Good Sunday morning. It's Crystal City Girl Homestead. So I am starting this breakfast out. It calls for half a pound, but I'm going to do a pound because anything that's left over, I'm going to use for Tom's breakfast in the morning. And then I'm going to take half a cup, it's a little bit more than a half a cup, of green peppers. And then I need to chop up a good onion. This is going to be really good, I hope, anyway. So I'll put the original recipe on there. But like I say, I'm using up what I have. Then I can use that for Tom's breakfasts in the morning. I overslept a little bit as usual on Sundays lately. So we're getting a little bit of a late start, but that's okay. I got up as usual, but on the weekends I get up about 3:30. And then I lay back down for a little bit, but still all in all, I get up really early. I'm already making a mess of my stove. That's alright. I'll get it cleaned up. So I hope you guys liked Chili Week last week. This week coming up is repeat week. I can't wait because it's stuff that I really love and Tom and Jack love too. So it's always nice to cook things that we know that we love. I love that. Alrighty. So I'm going to get all of this cooked in with the sausage. And I want my sausage to be cut up really fine, so I will get it all chopped up fine too as well. And I don't think you need to watch me chopping that up, so I'll be back as soon as that's done. Alright, so this is all cooked up now. We're going to put it into a bowl. Alright. Then we're going to take a little bit of butter and we're going to put it in the bottom of that pan. Let's get that out of there. There we go. And you do have to add salt and pepper. I forgot to say that to the sausage mix. Now I've got these. I thought I had more frozen ones, but I don't, so it'll be good that I'm going to actually be doing some, not today, but soon. And I'm going to take that whole package, even though it only calls for a cup. I'm going to take that whole entire package and I'm going to cook that up. Make sure you salt and pepper those. Like I say, the reason I'm doing the extra is because Tom will eat the filling for breakfast. And that way I'm not putting just a half of, a bag of potatoes in there, half a pound of whatever. So this way it's going to get all used up. And believe me, he'll use it for breakfast. And it's okay that there was a few onions and stuff left in there, because it's all going to get mixed together anyway. I hope this turns out really, really good. I've been thinking about it for weeks, but there was one thing I couldn't get, so I couldn't do it. I wanted to do it last week. So I will get this fried up and get it browned up, and then we'll be back for the next step. Alrighty, so I was waiting for it to get nice and brown. So it calls for 6 eggs, but they were really small eggs. So I'm going to put a whole dozen eggs in there. Jack gets eggs sometimes from the food bank, and he can't eat them all up, and they're all real tiny, so you almost have to use double what you normally would use, because they're really, really small. So we're going to mix that in with the hash browns. We don't need to cook the eggs completely. Just get them to start, you know, pretty good. Get all what my sister would call the snot out of there. I would say that's pretty good. Now I'm going to put the rest of that sausage mix in there. And we're going to put just a little bit over a cup of cheese in there. Calls for sharp cheese. I don't use sharp cheese, so we're going to use what I have. Alrighty. Soon I'll be getting some of that Amish cheese. Renee ordered me a case of it, so we'll be having it in the freezer so we aren't running out of cheese all the time. I really like that Amish cheese. It's really, really good. Alright, so I'm going to get this mixed together, let that cheese melt, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back. If you notice, the black pan was over there and I had it heating up. It's got oil in it. Here's our mixture all put together. And here I have some egg roll wrappers. So we're going to fill these egg rolls with breakfast. I've got the heat up to about 375 on the oil. So the oil will be hot enough. So, let me move this out of the way. So I'm not a good egg roller upper. I did put aluminum foil, not because my counter wasn't clean, but because I want to catch anything that I lose so I don't lose that extra food. So you put it in there, and then you're going to pull up the one end and kind of tuck it. Then you want to pinch down, pull up, pinch down, pull up. You're going to put some water at the end there to seal it, and you're going to tuck it and roll it. Tuck it and roll it. Alright, let's try another couple of them. This is what I've been wanting to make for a couple weeks. I seen it and I'm like, oh, that looks so delicious. And it says to only make 12, but there's 20 in a package, so I'm going to try to use them all up. So what I have is my oven is on 200. So there we go, tuck, pinch, hold up, tuck, or pinch, tuck, get the water on the end, and then roll it. And I have my oven on 200 right now because I figure they're going to get really cold in between with me having to cook 20 of them. So I've got it on 200 and I'll put them in the oven to keep them warm while I'm getting the rest of these done up. See, and whatever's left over, that'll make a great breakfast for Tom because it'll have everything in it. You know what I mean? So we're going to go up, pinch, and flip it over. Pinch, and flip it over. Get the water on the end there. And flip it. So now I have 4 of them. And I'm going to drop them into the oil. And it's supposed to be about 2 to 3 minutes on each side. So let's keep rolling till I have to turn them. These are going to be delicious, you guys. So go up, pinch, over, pinch, over, water. I watched several videos on this so that I can hopefully get it somewhat correct. Now those ones, if you notice, are already to turn. Look at that. How fast they cook. So now, what I'm going to do is put them on this pan in the oven and keep them nice and warm. Look at that, you guys. Let me bring you up. Let me get this next one. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. All right. So let me get the rest of these done up and then we'll get together at the table. Well, good morning, Tom.
Morning.
So, those are breakfast egg rolls. You can try it with or without the dip, whatever you want to do.
Try one with the dip.
We have the blueberry syrup.
Be really good.
Nice and crispy too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
We couldn't get egg roll wrappers for like a week. That's why we didn't have these last week. There's some leftover filling out there for you to have for breakfast.
That'll be good.
So do you like it with or without the syrup? Or both?
Both.
So they pretty good for my first deep fried egg rolls?
Yeah, they are really good.
Yay! All right, Jack. I haven't tried them yet, so. One of them's got a double wrap because I only got 19 instead of 20. What do you think?
Well, that's very good.
Alrighty. So we're going to enjoy our breakfast. I'll be back for another video and then a dinner one. You guys have a blessed day. Be a blessing, and bye, Tom.
Bye, Tom.
Bye, Jack.
Bye.
You guys have a wonderful day.